And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Dirt TV for round number 1, race number 2 of the Wicked Cushion World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series, live from the Knoxville Raceway. Now getting set for qualifying once again here this evening. And a little bit of a shorter field this time. I think we got 24 drivers. I think we're close to 24 drivers. First car onto the racetrack in car number 33, it's Kevin Click. Kevin Click in car number 33. In the 22, it's Mr. Quick Time himself. In the Team SETI Group Holdings, Wicked Cushion Next Gen Fab number 22, it's Jason Nygaard. In the Tech 3 105 Performance, TeamVLR.com, it is David Heilemann. And in the 115, in the Trick Race Parts, BK Designs, it's Stephen Renaud. First lap time with a 15.928 for Kevin Click. Jason Nygaard quick time with a 15.857. Heilemann with a 15.861. And Stephen Renaud quick time with a 15.725. A 15.829 for Kevin Click. Nygaard third quick with a 15.766. David Heilemann, position number 1. Woo! With a 15.620. Immediately all 4 drivers into the 15-second bracket, and we're already 2 tenths quicker than what we've seen in race number 1. Next car onto the racetrack in car number 29, it is Taylor Howe. Taylor Howe in car number 29. In the Dirt Track and Barson's, Dirty Old Barson's, Wicked Cushion, Ultimate Dirt TV, Blue Sphere Corporation, car number 73, Alan Summel. In the Wicked Cushions, L&S Express, car number 27, Robert Kerstetter. And in the ENR, car number 11, it is Zach McLaughlin. Track a lot more juicier than what we've seen in race number 1. First lap time for Taylor Howe with a 16.114. Alan Summel with a 16.247. Robert Kerstetter with a 15.777. Zach McLaughlin with a 15.892. Howe with a 15.983. Summel, the only driver at the moment after 8 cars not into the 15s, with a 16.140. Kerstetter's first lap with a 15.777 is fastest for himself, and Zach McLaughlin with a 15.899 on lap 2, so a 15.892 will be the best that McLaughlin can put out onto the racetrack. And here we go in car number 93, the defending World of Outlaws Sprint Car Champion for the Dirty Old Bastards. In the Dirt Track and Bastards, Dirty Old Bastards, Blue Sphere Corporation, Ultimate Dirt TV, Wicked Cushion number 93. It is Chris Roberts. Chris Roberts in car number 93. In the Team SETI Group Holdings, Wicked Cushion, car number 127, Stephen Hill, the hard charger. In car number 88, in fact it's the 129, he's got 88 on the top wing, it's Sean McGinnis again. And also onto the racetrack in car number 9 in the L&S Express Wicked Cushion, it is Drew Neal. First lap time for Chris Roberts, a 16.124. A 16.124. Hill with a 16.157. McGinnis with a 15.920. And Drew Neal with a 16.038. Roberts with a 16.104, improving on time but not position. McGinnis with a 15.847, position 6. Drew Neal up to position 8 with a 15.933. And Stephen Hill, unfortunately, no lap time on lap number 2, so a 16.157 for lap 1 it was, and that'll be positioned at number 12. Next car onto the racetrack, ladies and gentlemen, in the Dirt Track and Bastards, Dirty Old Bastards, Ultimate Dirt TV, Wicked Cushion, Blue Sphere Corporation, car number 21, it's empty, Tyler Henselman. In the Wicked Cushion, Lepresto Racing, UW Motorsports, Colby's High Paints, Ultimate Dirt TV, the 157 of John Lepresto. In the RDS, 057. He led a bunch of laps in race number 1. It is the 057 of Craig Dunn. And also on the racetrack in the team SETI Group Holdings, Wicked Cushions, Colby's Eye Paints, number 97, Matthew Henninger. Lap 1 for Henselman, 10th quick, make that 11th quick with a 15.944. Lepresto, John that is, with a 15.902. Craig Dunn, second quick with a 15.718. Henninger with a 16.097. Henselman with a 15.934. Lepresto with a 15.882. Craig Dunn, second lap slower. And Henninger with a 16.097, 13th quick at the moment. And we've had 16 cars take a time. And out rolls your 360. The Dirty Old Bastards champion. He picked up a ton of races for the races that he came in to race with. In the Wicked Cushion, UW Motorsports, Lepresto Racing, Ultimate Dirt TV, Next Gen Fab, Colby's Eye Paints, it's the 257 of Anthony Lepresto. Anthony Lepresto in the 257. In car number 31, a winner here at the Knoxville Raceway in the previous season, the CNC Designs, car number 31, Tyson Landis. In car number 51, it is Bruce Wright. And in the 000 with a new paint scheme on board, it's Stephen Hersberg, Lepresto, with a 15.939 on lap number 1. We'll see what he can do here on lap number 2. We'll get to the other drivers in a moment. He goes with a 15.885, position number 9. Landis with a 15.901, 11th quick. Bruce Wright with a 16.177. And Stephen Hersberg with a 16.217. 20 cars have taken a time. We've got 24 drivers at the moment, so no need for the B main here this evening. Let's get something fixed up. I apologise for that one there. And let's go our final group of cars, hopefully. In the 222, the winner in race number 1 in the Dado.com.au Worm Paints 222 entry, it is Western Newell. In the statewide forklift 077, it is Vince Romeo. So just 2 cars on the racetrack for what should be our final group of qualifying. Oh, Western Newell making a huge mistake there in 1 and 2 on the opening lap. So he'll have to try and get this one forgetting from the memory bank. As we'll see what kind of lap time it is. It's a 16.213. Romeo with a 16.474. 21st and 22nd respectively for these drivers at the moment. But Western Newell looks good on lap number 2. When it goes into the 15s, it's going to be a 15.837. Up to position number 7. And Vince Romeo 19th quick with a 16.151. 22 cars have laid down a lap here at the Knoxville Raceway.
Show off the restart line and we'll get ready to do the A main 35 laps.
Alright, there we go. So 2 drivers not going to make the call on that one. So before we go any further, let's play the Star Spangled Banner, the American National Anthem.
For the
We are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV, race number 2 to conclude the first round of the season.
To the main event.
And it is time we go through our setting group holding starting grid.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Starting on the pole in the 105, it is David Hardeman to his outside. In the 057, it's Craig Dunn. Inside row number 2, the 115 is Stephen Renault, who's outside the 22, Jason Nygaard. In car number 27, out of position number 5, it's Robert Kerstetter, and to his outside in the 33, it's Kevin Click. Out of position number 7, the 222 of Western Mule winds up alongside the 129 of Sean McGinniskin. Inside row number 5, in fact, row 5, it's Leprestos. Inside of the 157, it is John Lepresto by 3/1,000 of a second to his brother Anthony, who lined up in the 257 out of position number 10. Out of position number 11, car number 11 of Zach McLaughlin, and the outside, the 31, Tyson Landis lines up out of position number 12. At a position 13, the 9 of Drew Neal lines up alongside the 21 of Tyler Henselman. Inside row number 8 in car number 29, it's Taylor Howell. To the outside, the 97, Matthew Henninger. At a position 17, the 93 of Chris Roberts lines up alongside Alan Samel. Vince Romeo lines up at a position 19 alongside the 127 of Stephen Hill. Bruce Wright alongside Stephen Hersberg. Now Paul Mulray and Tyler Kurtz, whether they're in this one or not, we are not too sure. But ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get after it. The fireworks have left the building. The 105, 35 laps on tap for tonight's second race of the series, and we are green here at the Knoxville Raceway. Oh no, Stephen Renault! Oh, big wreck into turns 1 and 2, and multiple cars are involved. Let's take a look at the Colby's iPads instant replay to see what happened here. Oh, the 057 of Craig Dunn just came down the left rim at the right front. Zach McLaughlin in the 11 as well. Stephen Hersberg. Let's go and have a look at the cockpit view of this one. So, nowhere to go. Poor old Zach McLaughlin. Well, at least he got it back on all fours. And let's have a look at Craig Dunn here. So this is on the replay. You got cars coming at you like that, it's always a scary sight. Oh, first caution out of the night. You see a couple of cars going past the pace track. Paul Mulray, Bruce Wright, Tyler Curtis as well, obviously Stephen Renault as well, the yellow flag coming up before those cars can get past the pace truck. So white flag will be at lap number 38. And unfortunately for these guys, we're already going to have, it's going to classify that one as 1 in the books.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go, David Holloman from Kerstetter and Jason Nygaard. Your top 3 once again. We'll go to the bird's eye view of this one. If they all make it through 1 or 2, Anthony Lepresto missing the front wing, you can see back there. So that's going to be a tough deal for him. Oh no, Sean McGinniskin in the 88. Sorry, the 129. Let's have a look at the Colby's iPads instant replay. just got it. He drove into the side of Western Newell Henninger, and Taylor Howe had nowhere to go. Well, Presto around. The Presto somehow made it through that one. Let's take a look. Just an unfortunate incident here. For the 97, he is out of this one, as is Taylor Howe. Guinness came back on pit road. Back to green flag racing this time by lap number 41. We'll see the white flag. So we'll have about 31 or 32 laps remain left in this one. David Heilemann from Robert Kerstetter, Jason Nygaard. No change to the top three from the last yellow. Craig Dunn, Kevin Flick in position number 5.
Green flag.
Here we go. The virtual Doug Clark waves the green flag on the front straight away. And once again, try and get that bird's eye view through turns 1 and 2 to make sure everything goes smoothly. The 51 of Bruce Wright. Trying to make sure everything gets smoothened out here. We've got a battle between Western Newell and John Lepresto. Yeah, he repped them well when he went to the back and wrecked out last race. It's not a Friday night yet, Joel. Heilemann, your leader from Kerstetter. Kerstetter putting the pressure on the back of the 105 entry, Jason Nygaard. 6 car lengths back in position number 3. Then you got Craig Dunn and Kevin Click. Also with a great little battle there. Here comes Western Newell in position number 6 in the 222.
Alright, man.
Oh, Kerstetter and Heilemann. Oh, what happened here? Kerstetter's upside down in a big way. Let's take a look at the Colby's iPad instant replay. See what happens. So a slide job. Almost. They come off the corner. Man, oh man. Representing TTL well, huh? Let's take a look on board with Robert Kerstetter. We'll have a couple of onboard shots. You can hear the revs because he backed out of it. You know what? That's a perfect shot. Let me just remove that for a minute. Oh, we're gonna slow that down. We're gonna slow that down. We should have enough time, and this is the incident just here. Man. Anyhow. Jason Nygaard with a bit of luck now right now, your race leader. You know, it's not, well, unlucky Bruce, but thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out to watch the broadcast as well. It's much appreciated. Jason Nygaard, Craig Dunn, Kevin Click, Weston Newell, and John Lopresto, your top 5.
Green
Green
flag.
flag once again. We'll come back out onto the racetrack. Tyson Anderson, 31. Optimistic, trying to make a move on the outside to turns 1 and 2. And now here comes Harlan back to the inside, going nearly 3 wide with Alan Samel and Tyler Henselman. Harlan now on the inside of Tyson Landis. Into turns 1 and 2. Slide job complete from the 105 entry. Nice little scrap going on here for second, third and fourth. Dunn, Click, and also Weston Newell. Nygaard continuing to lead this one after the restart, after getting some luck, finally going his way for once. He's still got a few more laps to hold on to though. Weston Newell with the slider on Click with a crossover out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2. This time it's a slide job from Kevin Click. Weston Newell, can he come back after it? No, he can't. Landis now battling with Henselman side by side into 3 and 4. Henselman's teammates, Samel and Roberts, they're right behind him watching the action unfold in front of him. Henselman, it's Samel and Landis side by side. Samel's got the run into 3. Here's a slide jump from Roberts. No, he didn't quite have the momentum to pick that one up. Great battle throughout your 10th spot on the racetrack. Nygaard continuing to lead this one by half a second. In fact, the gap is getting smaller and smaller right now. Craig Dunn just ticking the boxes as he lost a couple of tenths, in fact, in turns 3 and 4. So Nygaard, he's starting to cross his T's and dot his I's. Don't count out the TAC 3 105 Team VLR.com entry of David Harlan, now up to position number 5. Just right at the bottom side, in fact, the slider line between turns 1 and 2. It's Nygaard out in the front at the moment. Lap car of Sean McGinniskin. Let's see whether he come back out under yellow or not. I hope he came back out under yellow because I'd hate for him to get disqualified. We're just trying to figure out what lap the white flag is on. So 3 laps. So the white flag lap number 44 at the moment. So we've got about 17 to run at the moment. And your leader Nygaard from Dunn. Once again, it's been going backwards and forwards with the split difference between these two. Nygaard's a little slower in 1 and 2, where he's a little bit faster in 3 and 4. So it evens itself out. Click tell you what, Kevin Click, I'm very impressed with this guy. Just holding down 3rd position right now. Parliament is starting to close in on the 222 of Weston Newell. In fact, he goes to the bottom in 3 and 4. He's going to get the run coming off a 4. Is he? No, Weston Newell on the top side by side at the line. Give it to Weston Newell, but not into 1 and 2 because there's the slide job from David Harlan. There's the experience. Nygaard now with lap traffic in front of him. How will he play this one out? He's got a fast car at the moment. So it's still about half a second between Craig Dunn and Jason Nygaard to go from point 4 to point 5, backwards and forth, back and forth. In fact, it was 3 tenths that time by into 1 and 2. As here comes Holman on the inside of Click now, and the caution is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Drew Neal and Chris Roberts. Let's take a look at the Colby's iPhone instant replay. Oh, Vince Romeo. Samoa and Stephen Hill coming together. It was all mid-struggle. Well, hang on, or was that the... Now... I couldn't see the 9 car here. I believe that, yeah, that was all done by the 077 who tries to walk away from that one scot-free. The 93 of Roberts and the 9 of Drew Neal come together. So unfortunately for Drew Neal, he's going to find himself back on pit road, as does Robert Kester. Has been there for 17 laps. So we got a nice good green flag run in there. Chris Roberts finds himself back on pit road, and that's not how the defending champion wants to start off his campaign here this evening. So here we go, lights off on the pace truck. We're listening to race control. I believe we've got white flag lap number 47.
Won the green guy, tighten up, single foul, or white flag lap 47.
12 to go. 12 remain here in the main event. Let's all pray on the 22 and hopefully he can get through these next 12 laps unscathed. He's been Mr. Qualifier, Mr. Hot Topic. Just holding a steady pace, Slows it right, oh, it doesn't slow it right down, but waits right till the death on corner exit number 4 before we get the green flag. Now remember, 12 to run, so essentially 6 miles to go. Oh, Kevin Click into the back. Oh, McCrane done a little contact there into turns 3 and 4. As we now see Click go to the bottom side. Harleman follows him, and there's the double slide job. Craig done from 2nd to 4th. Well, he's not done with just yet, because he says, you know what, guys, anything you guys can do, I want to do just as well. Back to position number 3. Click in the Swindell Speed Lab, car number 33 on the outside, and David Harleman back up to position number 3. 10 remain. Will Click or Harleman spoil the party? Western Yule into the wall and upside down. He keeps it going, please. Hopefully, yes. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Stephen Hill, we're just seeing at the back of that one, upside down. Oh, what a nasty tumble. We're watching the Colby's iPlayer instant replay. Man, that cushion, just the right rear dug in, and well, he dug himself out of that one. Man, oh man. The pressure is on the 22 right now. Jason Nygaard looking to pick up his first career win for the Dirty Old Bastards. The lights are still on the pace truck. White flag at lap 50. And it'll be 8 to run. So pretty much a heat race distance for the 22. He's just going to not look at his relative, not look at his mirror behind him. He's going to concentrate. 16 turns is all it will take for that 22 to park it in victory lane. 4 miles.
On the green guy.
White flag lap 50.
Single foul or white flag lap 47.
We just had 47, didn't we?
No, white flag lap 50, my bad. Wait.
Okay. Thought race control was going crazy. 8 to go for your leader. It is a slow, steady pace, 35 miles per hour, 35 to 40. The pace truck is off. It's his time to fire in 3, 2, 1. go now.
Green flag,
Oh, he
green
made a
flag.
liar of me. He waited right till the death then. And here we go. Through the middle in turns 1 and 2, trying to slide up and get the cushion, but he's fighting a little bit of moisture right now. But here comes the 33 of Kevin Click, literally out of nowhere, but he's been there the entire race. Click to the inside, slide job for the lead. No, Nygaard, he's got the momentum on the top of the racetrack. Here comes Heinemann now. This battle, oh, car into the wall. It's John Lepresto. That car is stuck into the wall. Can we get the ambulance over to turn 3? Ambulance medics required in turn number 3. Oh, let's see what happened. Have a look at the Colby's iPads instant replay to see what happened. That was quite possibly the biggest, or one of the biggest netcodes you'll ever see. Now we're going to confirm. iRacing, please fix it. That was ridiculous. Look at the distance between Craig. There is a whole car length there. Like, why is that happening? Another view. Another view. Bam! Man, talk about getting screwed in the backside. Well done, iRacing. We'll give you a clap on that one. That's oh. There is a whole car of netcode. There is no need for that to. Oh my. Well, if you're going to break things, you might as well break it good. Let's go to the left front of John Lepresto. Alright, let's slow this down again. Let's slow this down again. Ready? Ready? This is the camera from John Lepresto's left front. Ready? There. Why? Why is this even happening? My goodness. I don't even know how. White flag lap 53. Oh man, that is just frustrating to see that happen. You have one person's race room because of stuff like that happening.
Flag, green flag.
White flag lap 53. 6 to go. Kevin Click now back on the inside of David Harleman. Don't count out the 103. The 105, sorry, of David Harleman. He's got a run on Jason Nygaard. Now 5 to go. There it is, a handful of laps. Is Holloman, is he going to steal the party? Is he going to steal the spoils? Spoil the party for the 22, the 55 on the inside? Holloman, you know he wants this race win, but with 4 to go. Nygaard continues to lead. Heinemann closing in on the back of the 22 right now. Into 3 and 4. Here comes the slide job. No! Nygaard on the top side. Heinemann on the low side. Upper corner number 4. Once again, Nygaard hits the cushion in 1 and 2 with just 3 laps to go. Heinemann, you know Heinemann's waiting for a chance here to take this one in the last couple of laps. He runs the bottom in 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. Your race leader, Nygaard. Oh, caution is out. Caution, caution. Who will get the spot? And we speak about luck. This may have the 22 in front. Tyler Henselman slowing, maybe. No, the 222 of Western Newell upside down, so nothing to do with Tyler Henselman. And it's the 222 just jumping the cushion one more time. And getting into the wall, and a nasty, nasty ride. As Romeo had nowhere to go, got underneath Western Newell's car. Western Newell was already flipping wildly. Whew. Nygaard in the front. We will have a green-white checker coming up once again. tell you right now, that number 2, the 22 would be nervous as you could be right now, knowing that Heilemann is there behind him. Heilemann rallied back from, I think, about that 10th place, and he's just picked off cars one by one by one by one. Went to the bottom in 1 and 2 with 2 to go, but the yellow come out. Scored Nygaard in front. Listening to race control because we're coming up on 1 to green, guys. Tighten up, single file, green, white checker.
If we get a yellow before the white flag, we'll regroup, do it again. Once the white's been announced, so the race back to the line.
So, there we go. Green, white checker for the second time this evening. We've seen it in race number 1. We see it in race number 2. He's got to calm himself, compose, think, breathe, get on the gas in 3, 2, 1, now.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. 1 mile to go. Has he got the legs? He's going to say goodbye, but there'll be no use to him right now. Heilemann in 1 and 2. Oh, Craig Dunn upside down in 1 and 2. Caution, caution, caution. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Craig Dunn upside down. We did not get a lap in. So therefore, we will come back and we will do the green-white checker one more time. Let's take a look at the Colby's iPads into the replay. Well, that's a nice little front foot there, just showing off to the crowd in the National Sprintcar Hall of Fame and Museum. Trying to get his car, maybe one day, put into the museum. Oh man, I'm nervous for him. He's been itching to get a win here in the series. He has yet to find his first. He has had multiple quick times. Not only last season, but he started off race 1 for the 410s Wicked Cushion World of Outlaw Series with quick time. He started 2nd tonight, I believe. Can he get it done? Once again, a green-white checker will ensue as soon as the pace truck pulls off. Listening to Racing Trial just to confirm that the green-white checker will
1 to green, guys.
come back out.
Single file, green-white checkered. Once again.
Tell you what, there's going to be a party if the 22 can hang on. You know it's coming. You know Heilemann is going to give it everything he's got. Pace truck is in. Nygaard once again gets us ready for a green-white checker. Different line going into 1 and 2 this time. This time he's going to run the slide job line and try and get the cushion coming off for turn number 2. And he's got half a second on David Heilemann, but that means nothing when the TAC 3 105 is rolling that cushion. Caution, caution. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh man. You get the feeling that on this next restart it's not going to go well for him. And I have a feeling that David Heilemann is going to break the heart of the 22 machine. And it's Romeo having to call his iPade's instant replay. Into the wall, upside down. And back on all fours. He must just be thinking, why, oh why, just let's get this race in. Yeah, and if I'm Jason right now, I'm cussing at everyone like you wouldn't believe. He would be filthy right now. And there's a commentator over here that says it'd be dark as 2 a.m.
On the green, guys. Tighten up. Single file. Once again, another green-white checkered.
And one thing that doesn't help him right now is they've still got 11 and a half minutes left in this one. So I mean, there's still a potential to get a lot more yellows before they have to worry about time. So he's gonna have to race it out. Nygaard once again a slow pace. Heilemann no doubt will know what he's doing, knows when he's going. It's been the same for the past 2-3 restarts.
Green flag, green flag.
Nygaard once again back on the gas through turns 1 and 2 down to the bottom side. Heilemann follows. Will Heilemann get to the cushion early? Yes, he does. Down the back straight away, and here comes Heilemann, challenge for the race lead. Slow job into turn 3 and 4, and there it is. I picked it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's going to break the hearse. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Nygaard through the middle of turns 1 and 2. Has he got one last chance? No. Heilemann in 3 and 4 rails the cushion off a turn number 4. He steals this one late in the race. David Heilemann, you are a thief. You picked up the win. What a drive by the 103. Second will go to Nygaard. Kevin Click in 3rd place. Man, that 22 must be disappointed. But I'll tell you who's not disappointed is the 105 of David Heilemann. Let's chat with our podium here. We'll have Heilemann here in a second. But we'll chat to the driver in the 22. He must feel like he has been robbed. But Jason Nygaard, you finally have a bit of luck go your way. You finished second. Talk about your emotions right now.
I'm a little frustrated, Brent, that I didn't get that win, but that track was fun and it was very tricky at the end.
Man, we've seen a couple of green-white checkers. Here, I mean, what was going through your mind on those green-white checkers?
Frustration, because I just wanted to get that white flag, man. I was getting some good restarts off them, but I'm still speechless, Brent.
And that last restart, you got a good jump. You went into 1 and 2. You changed up from a couple of previous restarts. You had the slider line into 1 and 2. David sort of followed you there on that final restart, but he got to the cushion quicker. Do you think that was the difference and where you lost that race on that last restart?
Yeah, because I probably had too much throttle going through 2, because by the time I got up there, Dave was probably already around me, or I'll have to go back and watch it, but congrats but he earned that win, though.
Man, you got any sponsor shout-outs you want to give?
I got to give a shout-out to Team Citic, Citic Group Holding, Wicked Cushion, Next Gen Fab, Kobe Eye Paints, you, Brent, for this awesome broadcast you do every time DOB races, and if you're not in this league, come join it. It's a blast.
All right, well said there, Jason Nygaard. Ladies and gentlemen, call the police. He has stolen this one on the last lap. David Heilemann, just unbelievable race. Talk about your race. I mean, you have contact with Kerstetter about 10 or so laps in, then all of a sudden you fall back to about, I think it was like 10th or something like that, and you start to pick off cars one by one.
Yeah, I got to join the server and look at that again, because I was leaving the door open for him. I was just waiting for it slick to get the middle to get slicked off a little bit. And on my screen, it was probably a case of netcode, because on my screen I was right at his door, and he said I ran over him. So I got to go back and look at it. It was probably just a case of netcode. Hate to see it for him, but yeah, it took us back to 10th, and we just had to work our way back up through the field.
We had 3 green-white checkers there to try and get that one in the books. The first 2 didn't go your way in turns 1 and 2, but I just had a feeling that those 2 restarts you had before the final one, you kind of were just watching to see where he was going, and you were able to slide into 1 and 2 a lot earlier than what he was and get to that cushion.
Yeah, I was just trying to take it in high so I could keep as momentum as I could on exit. But on the second green white checkered, he ran kind of the slide job line and put it together really good, and he would have won that race if it wasn't for the last caution for sure. But thing on the last one, yeah, I was like, all right, well, I was close enough to him. I was like, I'll just follow him on the slide job line, but he kind of didn't take it high enough up to the good dirt or bouncing off the cushion. He kind of kept it a little too low, and he got a little loose out of 2 in the slick and let me put my slider on him in 3 and 4. And after that, I was just running away.
Well done on the win here. I think I think you said to me that you're going to be contesting the whole entire series. Is that correct?
I still don't know. It's just all work schedule, but we came into the night to try to learn something and take something from tonight, because I last build I really didn't run maybe a handful of races 410s at Knoxville, so we were trying to learn something, and we put ourselves in the back in the first race. Cushing, or the big bump on it too, it got rough there, and we got caught up in stuff. And I don't know, second one we were kind of bent up from the contact with Rob, so I'm not sure how much we learned, but it's always good to win.
Well done on the win. You got any sponsors that you want to thank?
Just thank the guys at Team VLR, Attack 3 Defense, Ultimate Dirt TV for putting on. If you guys want to see another race in about 45 minutes, Midnight Madness is going to happen with VLR. I will be in the booth again with my boy Joe White at OSRN, so if you guys want to check that, it'll be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, roles reversed. I'm jumping in the street stock for that one.
You're going to run the street? Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Roles reversed, baby. Roles reversed.
I'm gonna have to watch back and see how many not so nice things you said to me this broadcast, maybe. And, we'll see what happens.
Well, you got 45 minutes to watch 2 broadcasts. Good luck. Well done on the win.
All right, good luck tonight, brother.
There we have it. David Harleman with the win here in race number 2. That'll wrap up the first round of the Wicked Cushion World of Outlaws Craftsman Sprint Car Series here live from the Knoxville Raceway. Big thanks to Wicked Cushion. Big thanks to Dirty Old Bastards for once again allowing Ultimate Dirt TV to cover the action for the full season. We'll have another 11 weeks to come on Tuesday night and Thursday night. Same starting times, 2 races per round. So you'll see plenty of action on a Tuesday and Thursday night. Big thanks to SETI Group Holdings as well for coming on board for the starting grid and finishing results for the rest of the season. Big thanks to Colby's Eye Paints as well for the naming rights sponsors of the instant replays. And on behalf of everyone here at Ultimate Dirt TV, it's Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. We'll see you back next time right here on Ultimate Dirt TV.